Welcome to episode 3 of the Super Bowl 60 preview by review. The third meeting between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks happened in the strike-shortened season of 1982. Technically week 15, but a ton of games had been lost due to a 1982 players' strike. On December 19th, 1982, Ron Meyer led the 3-3 New England Patriots into the Seattle Kingdome to take on Mike McCormack and the 3-3 Seattle Seahawks. Note, since their last meeting 2 years ago, the Seahawks have changed coaches. Here's your scoring summary. In the first quarter, John Smith hit a 21-yard field goal, and the Patriots led 3-0. In the second quarter, Mark Van Eegen got a 5-yard pass from Steve Grogan. John Smith's extra point put the Patriots up 10-0. In the third quarter, John Smith hit a 37-yard field goal to give the Patriots a 13-0 lead. And then in the fourth quarter, John Smith hit a 23-yard field goal, and the Patriots went on to win 16-0 to take a 3-0 series lead over the Seahawks and their second shutout in 3 games. The game was played in a dome on AstroTurf. The Seahawks were favored by 4. They did not cover. Taking a look at statistics, the Patriots turned it over once to Seattle's unfortunate 6 turnovers. Steve Grogan threw for 157 yards and a touchdown. He was sacked once. Tony Collins ran for 103 yards. And Morris Bradshaw led the Patriots in receiving with 78 yards on 3 receptions. For the Seattle Seahawks, Jim Zorn threw for 134 yards and 4 interceptions. He was sacked twice. Leading the team in rushing were 2 different backs, Dan Dornick and Theodis Brown. Each had 20 yards on the day. Receiving-wise, for the Seahawks, Sherman Smith had 47 yards on 4 catches. On defense, for the Patriots, Mike Haynes had 2 interceptions. Roland James had an interception for 12 yards, and Rick Sanford had an interception for 6. Don Blackman and Kenneth Sims each had 1 sack. Andre Tippett and Lester Williams both recovered fumbles. For Seattle, Keith Butler had a sack, and Theodis Brown forced a fumble. Returning kicks and punts, Ricky Smith of the Patriots had 13 yards on 1 kick return. The Patriots did not have any punt returns. For Seattle, Eric Lane had 34 yards on 2 kick returns, and Paul Jones had 27 yards on 2 punt returns. And the Patriots won 16-0. Taking a look at the uniform matchup, it is the same as 1980, as neither team changed their uniforms. The game was broadcast on NBC by Jay Randolph and Gene Washington. Looking at the scoregami for 16-0. This happened 48 times. The Rochester Jeffersons and Rochester Scalpers were the first to do it in 1920. Meanwhile, most recently, the Denver Broncos and Tennessee Titans did it. And that is your third meeting between the Seahawks and the Patriots.